In the ancient city of Ujjain, there reigned a wise and noble king named Chandrasena. A devout follower of Lord Shiva, Chandrasena possessed a serene spirit, having conquered his senses through the grace of the divine. His knowledge of the scriptures was unparalleled, and his devotion to Lord Shiva was rewarded with a generous gift from Manibhadra, Shiva's magnanimous attendant. Chandrasena received the great gem Chintamani, which, when worn around his neck, made him radiate with the brilliance of the sun. Alas, other envious kings desired the wondrous gem for themselves, and when Chandrasena refused to relinquish it, they launched a vicious assault upon his kingdom. With no recourse, the desperate king sought solace in Mahakala, the temple of Lord Shiva, where he immersed himself in worship and meditation. During those troubled times, a widowed cowherdess resided in Ujjain with her 5-year-old son. One day, the mother and child found themselves at the Mahakala temple, where the young boy, witnessing King Chandrasena's devotion to Lord Shiva, felt a burning desire to offer his own worship. Returning home, the boy procured a beautiful stone image of Lord Shiva and, with fervent dedication, lost himself in meditation. So deep was the child's concentration that he failed to heed his mother's repeated calls. Frustrated and confused, she snatched the stone image from her son's hands and hurled it far away. Yet, the boy continued his worship, the image of Lord Shiva vivid in his heart. By the grace of Lord Shiva, the discarded stone transformed into a Jyotirlinga, and a magnificent mansion sprang up where their humble cottage once stood. Witnessing these miracles with his own eyes, King Chandrasena was filled with awe and wonder, and he bowed in reverence to Mahakaleshwara, the embodiment of Lord Shiva's eternal power. And so, the cowherdess and her son found themselves living in comfort and prosperity, their lives forever changed by Lord Shiva's generous blessings. The kings who had once sought to wrest the Chintamani gem from Chandrasena's grasp came to understand that Ujjain was protected by Lord Shiva himself, and as such, they could never hope to conquer it. In a remarkable turn of events, they chose to lay down their arms and join King Chandrasena in worshipping Mahakala, seeking the divine blessings of Lord Shiva. During this momentous gathering, the cowherd boy was also present, and as the kings and the boy worshipped with pure devotion, Lord Shiva was moved. He commanded Hanumana, the revered lord of monkeys and the god's cherished ally, to appear before them. As Hanumana materialized, the assembled kings and the cowherd boy bowed in awe and reverence. Hanumana, embracing the cowherd boy warmly, praised him. This child, inspired to worship Lord Shiva by simply observing the king, has glimpsed the divine without initiation or mantra. His innocent heart has made him a true devotee of Lord Shiva, who always comes to the aid of his followers. This boy brings honor to all cowherds, and he shall know great joy in this life and salvation in the next. In his lineage, in the 8th generation, a renowned cowherd named Nanda will father the divine Vishnu himself, who shall be born as Krishna. From this day forward, the world shall know this boy as Shrikara. With these words, the wise Hanumana blessed all who were present, and imparted the importance of worshipping Lord Shiva. He urged them to remember that, by hearing and recounting the stories of Lord Shiva's divine play, they could find relief from the trials and tribulations of life. O devotees, Hanumana implored, worship and adore Lord Shiva with a pure mind and heart. With that, Hanumana disappeared, leaving Shrikara and King Chandrasena to continue their unwavering devotion to Mahakala. Throughout their lives, they remained steadfast in their faith, and in the end, both devotees found eternal bliss in the embrace of Lord Shiva.